Where is everybody? Welcome to Friday Night Six Pack, where everyone else has run off and I'm here by myself. So, what should we talk about? Let's bitch about Chris.
You did well, mate. You did well.
Why am I the only one here? And they're like, okay, they're fucking with me. Let's.
Yeah, 100%. We were fucking with you. Well, everyone, welcome to Friday Night Six Pack, which should be a very fun Friday Night Six Pack this week. We've got some cool stuff happening. We got some real cool stuff happening. We've got Americans with Vegemite, and if that isn't fun enough, I'm going to be teaching them how to do a Milo Tim Tam Slam. So this is going to be good. Now, just before I heard Jeff say he'd had some Marmite. Marmite is an abomination. We'll just clear that up straight away.
Not according to them guys in New Zealand. Marmite is far superior to Vegemite.
It's not even their own. It's English. I mean, New Zealand just stole that.
If you get cat hair in this fucking Vegemite shit, I'm going to beat your ass. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go with cat hair. But,
to be honest, getting Vegemite on it might be punishment enough.
Yeah, well, that shit's not going to come out of fur. No.
Thank you, Donna.
Don't get any in your beard. Yeah, well, of course, Donna's biased. She's, from that funny side of the planet. Well, what's happening, everyone? What's going on? Jay, looking very cool, man. I mean, you always look cool, but you're looking extra cool, You got the glasses, the hat.
I'm just missing a fedora, and I'll be all set. I need to get me a black fedora.
The old pork pie hat's what you need.
What's a pork pie hat?
The old Blues Brothers type thing.
Yeah, it's a fedora. Anyways, I did my first morning movie review live on the Blues Brothers earlier in the week. So I had to cut it short at 45 minutes because I could have gone on forever. But
so with the Blues Brothers, so it's not movie, it's TV show reviews. That's a telly show, isn't it?
No, and you're lucky I can't reach across here and slap the shit out of you. I can do that. So
to be fair, they did. To be fair, they did start on Saturday Night Live. So
yeah, they did.
They did on TV.
Actually, I'm not going there. Never mind.
There you go.
You get me talking, and it'll turn into a Blues Brothers stream and not a Vegemite stream.
Ed, what's happening, mate?
Oh, I may be doing a live stream on my channel here a little bit later today after we're done with Six Pack because there's some people I need to call out and get all grumpy, ranty on.
Oh, who? Give us a spoiler.
I'll put it to you this way. Anybody who's watched my channel and anybody who knows me knows how dedicated I am to being involved with combating violent extremism and preventing violent extremism. If you claim to be one of the people that play in my fucking game, you better be honest, because if you're not, I'm going to expose you for the fake, fraud, and fat motherfucking phony you are. And if you want to take it personally, give me a holler, because I'll find you.
I really want to know who this is.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe put it in the private chat or something if you don't want to say it on stream,
That's all right. We'll keep it secret. It's no spoilers, but I'd suggest everyone. There's nothing better than a grumpy rant. Honestly, they're good. They're good. Let me have a look.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
No idea, but
nobody knows who the fuck he is, but he claims he's a fucking expert. You're a fake, fraud, and phony. You've always been a fucking phony. You were a phony back then with your pretty boy fucking face on TV. You're still a fucking phony now, you fat prick.
All right, save it for your rant.
There's a little teaser for Ed's stream there. I think that's a damn good teaser.
Is it a bad time to tell you that Vegemite has a calming effect? Jeff, Godless Scummer, 2 weeks in a row, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, I obviously been very busy with YouTube stuff, Max, because being in lockdown, you need to sort of have something to put your energies into a bit, you know. I don't have anything scheduled on my channel per se, but I'm going to be on a few other people's channels over the next few days, I'd imagine. So, but I did have a very, for those who might have missed it, I had a very good interview on Monday with the African humanist. She's awesome. And sort of talking about her journey out of Christianity, and she obviously covers some of the abuses of religion in Africa as well. So, which I think is probably something that we don't necessarily we sometimes overlook. You
had that history guy on as well, didn't you?
I had Tim on.
How'd you find Tim?
I enjoyed the conversation. He did actually kind of warm me. So I guarantee some feathers are going to be ruffled if you have me on. So I guess not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though, in terms of any backlash. So.
Oh, they're good. Scotch fingers are good. So actually, you know what? Why don't we go through and show us what you guys have got in the. I already know, but show everyone what the goodies that you got from down under.
Well, I got some Milo.
That is good stuff.
Some chicken salt.
Chicken salt.
Chicken salt is the bomb.
Whoever packed my box here, this lovely, G'day down under box from Australia, they need to have a talking to, because I'm already grumpy for the fact that half of the freaking candy in here got smashed, and it's like all over the fucking box.
Yeah, ours was the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of the candies are melted, and yeah,
like all melted and smashed and shit, stuff sticking together. And we got these Tim Tams.
Tim Tams, yes.
Mine say love you.
Yeah, especially for you.
Ed. Mine say love you.
Oh, yeah, mine just say Tim Tams. Or Tim Tam.
We'll
fine,
if you want,
be that way.
If you want to say grumpy.
Of course. And then we got
Redskins.
Which that
I'm just going to say
fly in this country.
I don't know what the hell that is.
That's a fantail. So that's like a caramel candy, but it's got like they're called fantails because on the outside they've got like a story about a famous person. Like it's
then mini teas.
Yeah,
minties.
Minties.
Oh, yeah. I think we've got them. I think we have them in the UK actually. So
minties. Nice. They will absolutely fucking destroy your teeth.
Milo and Vegemite.
All right. Well, we're definitely going to be doing the Milo and Vegemite.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, well, we'll have to have a word to the people who have packed and sent that. That's a bit ordinary. Melting
they come from Sydney, so
I knew I didn't like people named Sydney. and I got this cool little koala keychain. Look at that guy.
Me too.
He's a koala. Beauty. Is that koala or a drop bear?
Mine's got a red. Mine's red.
Yours got red.
How are the claws on it?
Stuck together because of the goddamn candy. All right.
Hey, it could be, but
all right there. All right, so mine's got some pretty good grippers now that I got the fucking candy off it.
Well, I was going to get you to try them first, but I think maybe a fantail. I think you got to try the fantails first.
All right, fantail.
We'll give the fantails a go. So I'll be interested to see what you think of the fantails.
All right, that's one, right?
Yeah, that's them. So, and let me know which famous person you got on the outside.
Fuck! Now I got to go get my glasses.
Just put it up to the camera.
Which Famous
Go
person.
ahead.
Now
You
listen,
read that, because I can't read that.
I got a glass of milk and shit sitting back here. If this milk starts getting warm, listen.
Hey, warm Milo is fine. You'll be right. Don't worry.
All right. I thought you said there was supposed to be a famous person on here.
Yeah, who'd you get?
I didn't get anybody. There's no people on here. It just says Fantails.
Oh, really? And what about on the yellow bit? I can see the writing on the yellow.
I can't fucking read that. What are you kidding me? I got a fucking cataract. I'm blind.
Says born in Melbourne in 1968, he began a career as a stand-up comedian, gaining popularity on the TV series Full Frontal.
Oh, that'll be Eric Bana. Eric Bana.
Yep, Eric Bana.
Eric Bana.
If I'd have kept reading down, I'd have caught it because it says he went on to star in the Hulk, Troy, Star Trek, Lone Survivor. As soon as I'd have read that, I'd been like, oh, Eric Bana.
But before that, he was Poiter, and maybe we'll do a bit of Poiter later if we get a few Aussies.
I think I've seen some of that.
Yeah, it's interesting. So okay, Fantails. I'm thinking Ed's not a fan. Ed's not a fan of the Fantails. What
I liked it.
Jay?
No.
I liked them.
I'm trying
You're really struggling there, mate.
Trying to figure out what that taste is.
Should be caramel.
It's not caramel. Well, it's not. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. It's not what Americans think caramel is. So, because I have noticed that, especially since I've been to other countries, that what we think tastes like one thing is not what the rest of the world thinks it tastes like. So
that's because Americans put sugar in everything.
It kind of tastes a little bit like.
By the way, should I warn them about the reaction Team Skeptic recently had to Vegemite?
Oh, I heard it was. Anyway, what'd you say, Ed?
To be fair, I think he may have applied a little too much.
What did you say it tastes like, Ed?
It tastes like it's got a hint of black licorice.
Oh, see, I didn't get the hint of black licorice. I got almost like a hazelnut.
Okay.
Chocolate and hazelnut almost.
Yeah.
I didn't get a hint of black licorice.
I don't dislike them. Don't get me wrong. It was just, like Jay said, you said it was caramel, and that's not the same as over here caramel. They're not that bad, though.
Raven said it's like a cow tail.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I haven't had a cow tail in so long I couldn't remember.
I'm going to ask what a cow tail is.
They're like a cream-filled caramel. It kind of comes in a long piece, though. Okay. They're soft, chewy candies. All
right, so I'm gonna treat you all now. It's time for the Tim Tam Slam, which means you need your milk, you need your Milo, and you need your Tim Tams. So I'm just going to go get my milk because I'm going to enjoy this with you guys.
I don't know whether I should feel relieved or feel very left out right now.
Oh, you should feel left out. Absolutely left out. If you want, go get some Marmite so you can fit in later.
I've already had Marmite, so but as you say, it isn't the same as Vegemite, as you say. But
I already mixed my Marmite with my Milo with the milk.
Oh, hang on. How much did you put in?
3 scoops, like the directions said.
Oh no, don't listen. Hang on. Why would you follow the directions?
I didn't put. It says 3 heaping spoonfuls. I didn't put in 3 heaping spoonfuls.
Chris, you watch. Here, I'm gonna. Here's my milk. I got my Milo.
So the Milo's yeah. Now, isn't Milo also the name of a chocolate bar in Australia as well, Chris?
That's
called a Milo.
That's about right there, Ed. All right, so I put 4 heaping teaspoons in.
Yeah, and that shit don't stir with a fuck either, by the way.
No, that's the point of it.
Really?
That's the point. Oh, yeah. No. Trust me.
I stirred the shit out of mine.
Yeah, because what you do is if you keep your spoon, the best part of the Milo is you eat it off the top to start with.
Okay, so why am I just eating powder?
Which ain't powder. This is Milo.
Whatever.
Chad says he's done the Tim Tam Slam.
Oh, the Tim Tam Slam is good.
Okay, so it's starting to look kind of like a mud pie on the top. Am I done mixing?
Perfect. Start eating.
Actually, it looks like something I put in the fucking toilet the other day. This better taste good, I'm telling you now. All right, Jay, are my taste buds fucked up or?
I haven't tried it yet. Well,
Really? Milo?
It tastes like an undercooked Girl Scout cookie.
All right, give it a go, Jay. Give it a go.
well, I stirred mine. And I don't have nothing on the top. I stirred the shit out of mine because I'm like didn't know it was supposed to stay on the top.
That's pretty impressive. All right, so okay, here's what we need to do now. So grab your Tim Tam. Grab a Tim Tam.
All right, grab a Tim Tam. Let me
Right,
put
there's
this
a
over
very
here.
specific method to this. It's a very technical method. Bite a little bit out of the top corner. Go to the opposite corner. Do the same.
You gotta let me get one first, God damn it.
And then you're going to use it like a straw.
Here's what is a straw? There's no hole.
Trust me. Trust me. Put it in the Milo.
I'm not getting nothing.
You really got to suck.
Nothing happening.
Come on.
I'm just trying
Your
to
American's got no lung capacity.
Nothing happening.
I'm gonna try a different cookie.
You got to give it a good.
Nothing happening.
All right. So Jay, what do you think of the Milo?
I don't know.
I ain't getting fuck all through this.
Bullshit. It's on your beard.
Yeah. The Tim Tams are good.
Now I know for a fact that this works because I know that your other half, Jay, has done it. Because she put something on Facebook saying, I don't understand the Tim Tam. I said, well, you just got to do the Tim Tam Slam, which she did. And she said, okay, she got it. So
Chad says every Aussie takes this way too seriously.
I think so.
This is a very serious thing. I mean, you know. In fact, it's we've even got a great advice from Raven: lean over the glass. I thought that would have been obvious, but and Chad says that Ed needs more practice sucking.
Well, yeah, because I never suck. I'm the GOD. I'm amazing.
Hashtag Eddie Staff.
You know what the Milo tastes like? Ed, you ever had the light chocolate syrup and the chocolate milk? That's what it tastes like.
Success?
Listen, if I lean over any further, I'm going to be fucking bathing in this shit, and there's nothing coming out of here.
Raven said don't bite the corner, just bite off the end itself.
Maybe I'll try that later. So I'm just dropping the whole fucking cookie in there and scooping it back out.
How do you get
That'll
anything
work
stuck
too.
through that? There's like no holes or openings or nothing.
Look, in all fairness, us
Actually, I
Aussie
can
blokes
see, like, a little
we're a
bit
lot
of
tougher.
there.
Yeah, we are a lot tougher down here. You know, it's we deal with a harsh environment, things trying to kill us all the time. So you know, just.
All right. Well, Amber's gonna holler at me because I don't have nothing up here to use for a napkin. So
I hate to tell you, but Amber's hollering at you now.
that is
Hashtag.
God damn it! Really? Why do you got to join in with the rest of these idiots?
I need a chaser.
And then, to be honest, if anyone's going to know, it's going to be Amber.
Yeah, I think she might be trying to tell us.
Yeah.
No.
We were having a little discussion before this. If Darth is here, hey, by all means, buddy, jump in the chat because I'm raring to fucking go today, asshole.
Now, just going to point out, Chad has said he has done the Tim Tam Slam.
All right, I don't know. Maybe I'll try later.
In all fairness, though, Chad is Canadian, and Canadians are tougher than Americans as well.
Thank you, honey.
See, she's listening. It's good.
Such a good girl.
She's not just trolling you in the chat.
So it reminded me of something. See that Budweiser bottle sitting right there?
Uh-huh.
I was cleaning out the fridge the other day. I'm like, holy shit, there's a beer here. I looked at the date. It's from June of last year. So I'm like, nope, that's going to sit right there.
To be fair, though, it is Budweiser. It might improve the flavour.
You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, nothing improves the flavour. It's just terrible all the time.
You can go fuck yourself, too.
Let's be honest. That's the way Foster's markets itself is. At least we're not Budweiser. Oh, Ed's going for the heavy.
Have you smelled that yet, Ed? Oh, wait till you smell that shit.
Going for the heavy stuff.
It smells like some bad fucking weed my mom used to smoke.
I tell you what,
hell?
my dog loves that shit. She goes nuts. We got it in the tube,
All right.
and we like put like a line on down, and she's
All right.
Okay, so does everyone have their toast?
I got it. And I took Vagrant Sam's advice. I slopped a lot of freaking butter on there.
Oh, that's way too much Vegemite, Joe.
I couldn't get it any thinner.
Okay.
No, it's just going to make for really, really, really good. So I'll get you to to have them at separate times.
Damn! It's going to take me a couple of minutes to microwave some popcorn watching this.
Now this is ironic. Out of all the things I forgot to get my Vegemite. So I'm going to leave Jeff in charge because he's the sensible one here.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I do think you're going to have to hold off on this until
Too
Chris
much.
comes back. Yeah,
Apparently that's too much. I mean, look, you can barely. And he's like, "That's too much." I'm like,
I've heard that. Now I've got to admit, with Marmite, that's about what I would put on there. But I've heard is Vegemite's a bit strong, is a lot stronger. Less, bit more salty than Vegemite. But having a little sample there.
Of course, Vegemite's stronger.
This is.
Ed just licked the knife.
He's
well now.
Nice, isn't it? Eh? It's nice.
So that's about the consistency you want.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get it that thin?
Years of practice.
I got about 40 years of making Vegemite for myself.
Ed just dove right in.
Oh.
If you have high blood pressure, do not eat Vegemite.
It just tastes like rancid salt.
Oh,
He's having his Budweiser to wash that away.
Hang on.
I've enjoyed swallowing seawater more than this.
I brought a palate cleanser.
I'm shocked. I mean, this stuff is so good you could eat it by the spoonful.
You're nasty.
Yum. Yum.
I feel I've got to try Vegemite now.
Right. So Jay, have a bit more for us.
Huh?
Have a bit more for us. Come on.
I'll try the tiger toast with the cheese to see if that helps.
Yeah, it's cheese and Vegemite is famous for going well together.
That's nice that he still has to wash the taste away.
My Scotch fingers are broken fingers.
It wasn't as bad, but it's still disgusting. Y'all nasty.
I've got to say, you guys handled that better than Team Skeptic did. Although I think Irish Demon was a bit mean to Team Skeptic. So what you got to do is spread loads and loads and loads of it on your toast.
No, even the most. Look, I can eat the stuff by the spoon because I've had it on my toast for the last 40 years.
I think
almost 40 years.
It was funny because every Aussie in the chat who isn't a sadist was sort of saying, "No, team, that's way too much, way too much."
I'm a little bit worried that Sam might have. So hold a spoonful in my mouth. Okay. I'll do that if Jay eats some more. I'll do it.
I think you should all do the challenge: right. A spoonful of Vegemite.
These are not Scotch finger. These are not cookies. These are some dry ass, powdery, tasteless fucking pieces of crap. What the hell did you send me?
Take it back. Scotch fingers. Whoa. Hang on. Did you dip it in your coffee?
Hold on.
No.
Oh. See, you know how you were talking about melted, Ed? There you go.
Yeah. I know. Dude, I had to freaking wash off the whole freaking jar of Vegemite just so you could see the label.
All right.
So we'll try this again, dipping it in the coffee. See how it tastes.
So they like shortbread, are they? Pretty much.
Yeah, kind of like a shortbread, but a less sugary shortbread. Yeah.
Okay, I do like shortbread.
Definitely a dunking type cookie.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Because they're pretty dry.
You got to do not diss shortbread because that's that my country of origin, the Scots.
I can see I can see you dunking it in coffee.
Oh yeah. You always. It's normally you have it with a tea.
It does work well with tea. I'd say.
Yeah, definitely
very
tea.
nice with tea.
So the surströmming, I assume I pronounced that incorrectly. I think that's the off fish. Is that right? Is that the off fish? If so, I would try it.
Is that bad smelling fish?
I think so. That it's like vomit inducing for non-Swedes.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. I need to top up my coffee.
So there we go. So well, look, I'm proud of you guys for having your Vegemite.
All right, so my candy covered freaking chicken salt here,
which I just happened to put on a piece of chicken.
Oh no, it doesn't go on chicken. It goes on chips. Yeah, or fries. You put it on fries instead of salt.
I'm going to be making some popcorn later on and trying that on popcorn. That tastes pretty good.
You're not the first American to say that. That seems weird to me that you'd put it on popcorn.
Why?
But it is good. I don't know. Popcorn should just be for butter.
That tastes pretty good.
It's salt.
The key is have that on hot chips or fries. Fries. That's what you want it on. That's the go.
Yeah,
in fact, if you get fish and chips in Australia, they just assume you want chicken salt on it. They don't even ask. They just put chicken salt on.
Now, I can't eat fish, but
it's just chips in general. Chips. So if you go to KFC here, their chips are virtually coated in chicken salt, but it's like not as good as that chicken salt, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now you've been called out for being a bit racist here, Ed.
And I have to say, you're being pretty racist about this food. I'm being foodist. I'm being foodist.
Oh, it's look. Vegemite is our national dish. There's no two ways about that. Actually, it's a shame I couldn't send you a meat pie, because a meat pie is something you've definitely got to try. Meat pie with tomato sauce.
Well,
isn't that like a shepherd's pie?
Yeah, but without it's pastry around it and without the mashed potato on top.
Yeah. I don't know. If your meat pies are anything like meat pies from other places, which I'm sure they're going to be a little bit different just because you're in different parts of the world, but I've had meat pies before. I've actually made my own meat pies before.
Raven says send a recipe.
But for meat pies,
we can do that. We can do that. I'll get that. I'll get that over. Normally, it's go to the shops, pull it out of the freezer, put it in the microwave. But we'll get the proper one. We'll get the proper one.
Yeah.
So the Itella pie shop. I'm not actually sure where that is. I've got the berry pie shop near me.
I have to say,
in the Robinson pie shop.
I have to say, Nathan Thurston is probably one of my most favorite names on YouTube I've ever seen. that one, and Titan Uranus. Those are probably my top two favorite ones.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably must be actually. You know what? You know what we're missing? What we haven't seen here yet tonight. We're missing the trolls.
Yeah, there isn't any.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they got bored with us.
Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, we already got the thumbs down, so yeah. Okay, you tell us in southeast Queensland. We'll see. I've only just been allowed to go back into Queensland as of today, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be in southeast Queensland in about a month and a half, so I'll look out for it. Give it a go. Cool. Yeah, no trolls. I'm a little bit disappointed, but what can we say? So, what's the favourite out of the Aussie dishes?
So far, chicken salt for me.
I kind of like it was a toss up between the cowtail and the Tim Tam.
The fantail?
Fantail, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, the Scotch finger, if I drank coffee, I could see it going really good with coffee. But the Vegemite was nasty. Horrible. The chicken salt, to me, just tastes like salt. So,
I don't know.
And the Milo tasted like light chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And listen, I'm not really into sweet stuff. I don't really drink chocolate milk or eat cookies a whole lot. So
I do.
Now hang on. That's not true. Ed, you are into sweet stuff. You're married to Amber.
Well, yeah. But I mean, she's beyond sweet.
Oh, well done. Well done, mate. See, I can learn a lot from you. Everyone thinks you're all grumpy, but you're actually quite a happy guy.
I try to be, and then stupid people emerge. Like freaking what you call it, PETA with their speciesism.
That
fucking
might
morons.
What Raven said right there, that actually might be not too bad. I wonder if the Milo would taste better hot.
Yeah.
It can do. It can do. It's
make it like hot cocoa, Jay.
Yeah.
Some people like a hot Milo. Some people like a cold Milo. It's personal preference. I've always had it cold.
I might try that later. See about making it like hot cocoa. But now I got almost a full glass of Milo over there that I'm probably not going to drink.
Sorry about. I had to get coffee. I was listening in. You say about names on YouTube. There's another guy I see in some of the chats as well. Craven Mordick. That's a fucking hilarious name.
All right. 1 to 10. From what everybody was saying back and forth about it, I'm going to say it's a 5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That bad, but yeah, not something. I don't. Maybe if I spread it a whole lot thinner, like Chris did there, and maybe I don't know. It's just a salty glob of ugh.
I'm gonna give it as bad as you can get it. It was disgusting and horrible.
You realize now you're gonna have to do you two are gonna have to do a comparison between Vegemite and Marmite now.
All right. Well, hey, somebody send me some Marmite. I'll try it.
I think we got Marmite somewhere, or maybe not. Maybe it was just. I thought we had Marmite.
Well, just think. Whenever you have people come over now, you can say, "Hey, who wants to try Vegemite?"
Yeah.
Hey, you can mess with people.
I'll try anything once, twice if I like it.
Yeah. How to lose friends and alienate people.
Yeah.
Now, Robert, yeah, I can't argue with that. I am way too handsome. Yes, I am. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see. Why is it called chicken salt? It's actually I don't even think it has anything to do with chickens, to be honest. It's just kind of the name it's always had. I think it's because when you got chicken and chips, it was the salt that went with the chicken and chips. I think that's where it came from. I don't know. There might be some chicken stock in it or something, but yeah, it's just chicken salt. So
now to me, it didn't taste like plain old salt. It did have a little bit of
it's got chicken.
flavoring.
It's got chicken flavor in it.
Oh, there you go.
It's salt, flavor enhancer, dextrose, wheat starch, chicken flavor, onion powder, spices, vegetable oil, and anti-caking agent.
Oh, good. Got to have that anti-caking agent.
So nothing healthy for you.
Of course not.
No. Yeah, the only healthy thing you guys got was Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's great. What's a vitamin B?
No, it's not a finer. It's not finer ground salt. It's actually bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than regular table salt.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just like normal salt.
That's here.
Normal salt.
Yeah, not here. Here, salt is very fine.
You guys processed way too much stuff.
Oh yeah,
like over process. That's all right. Well, when I'm in the States next year, I'll try all this stuff and we'll see how it is. I'll try some of your favorites.
Raven said she thought it was finer. I didn't think so. I thought it was bigger.
We have to figure something out and either get Chris over here to try stuff, or we have to send him a box because this poor man has never had biscotti. I mean, come on, really?
I was thinking about that the other day, trying to figure out what the hell can we send Chris that they don't have in Australia.
Well, biscotti's one thing.
Okay, biscotti, definitely. I don't know. Well, what things would you have lying around the house that? See, because it's going to be stuff that say Milo for me. Everyone I know has Milo, so it's just I wouldn't even have thought of Milo. In fact, I was surprised when Americans didn't have Milo because I just thought everyone did. Vegemite, obviously, I know is an Australian thing. No. Chicken salt, I was surprised to hell that you guys didn't have chicken salt.
Yeah, the only thing we would have like Milo, I think, and this is different because this is malted.
So it's not chocolate. It's malt, not chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nestle Quick.
Yeah,
we've got that here. We've got that here.
Yeah. We got I think everyone's got Nesquik, haven't they?
Yeah, Nestle rule half the world. I think Amazon rules the other half. So with Disney.
Yeah. We'll have to get
Milo owned by Nestle.
Probably. Yeah. Nestle owned Milo.
Yeah.
That's all right. Up until recently, Vegemite was owned by Kraft, which is an American company. They bought it years ago.
Red Vines. Do you guys have Red Vines?
No, what are they?
Ooh, there you go, Ed. Biscotti, Red Vines.
Cowtails.
Cowtails. Whoppers.
Whoppers, like a Burger King.
No. The candy Whoppers.
No.
Um,
So no, I've just looked up Red Vines. We definitely don't have Red Vines.
I'm assuming you get Twinkies over there.
You guys don't get Twinkies?
I've heard of them.
You fucking
no, we don't.
communist.
So Whoppers are milk-covered balls with a. So what's the flavor on the inside?
It's a chocolate-covered malted balls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We've got Maltesers.
Yeah,
Not the same thing. I've had Maltese. It's not the same thing.
We get Maltesers. So.
Chocolate-covered malted balls. That's I think right. Well,
why am I thinking of the South
throw it out there.
Song?
Well, of course. Well, I guess throw it out. Anyone from the US in the chat, throw out things that you think I could try, or hey, I'll give it a go. These guys had Vegemite, so I've pretty much got to try whatever.
Yeah, we'll hook him up. See, we'll send you stuff that actually tastes good though, because we're not dicks.
There's got to be some sort of like hot sauce type thing you got out there. That
ever had slap your mama hot sauce?
No.
Oh, I gotta send him some slap your mama.
Is it good?
It's not bad. If you like hot sauce. If you like hot sauce.
All right. Well, I'm a fan of Frank's hot sauce.
Oh, Frank's Red Hot is crap compared to slap your mama.
Okay, cool. I'll give it a go. I don't mind a bit of a spicy sauce. So, although I know you guys go a bit over the top there in the US, but that's okay.
Oh, we'll give it a go. We got the one chip challenge in the US. You guys got that in Australia?
No.
The Packy one chip challenge?
No.
It's a one chip, looks like a Dorito, but it's covered in Carolina Reaper peppers.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I shan't be trying that. That's the line will be drawn at that.
The devil's toe, which is a Carolina Reaper sucker that you're supposed to try and keep in your mouth for 5 minutes.
Who would do that? Why would you do that?
Now they sell the peanuts too, Jay. Don't forget. There's like 4 or 5 different peanuts in there that are different levels of hot.
Well, we've got these too. These Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled. I haven't had them yet.
These have different flavors. I gotta put my damn glasses on. Getting old sucks.
Yeah.
Sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. That's the flavors of these jelly beans.
Does Carolina Reaper at least have is it at least a decent flavor?
If you can get past the intense fire in your mouth, yeah, it's got decent flavor.
I might be biased. I don't know. Maybe it's, because of my genetics or something. I love hot, spicy stuff. So to me, yeah, I think they taste great. But then again, I'm kind of fucking weird.
Raven says no, it's a rotten flavor. I didn't think it was that bad, but
yeah.
Fair enough.
But I will say, Chris was been very, very nice to you because he did not send you guys a can of Foster's each.
I have a can of Foster's.
That's because you can't get Foster's in Australia.
Yeah,
we don't have it here.
No one drinks it.
No. It's. I remember walking into a bottle shop and they had a case of Foster's at the front, and it was like a novelty thing. It was just like, holy shit, it's Foster's. And then everyone has one and remembers how bad it is.
Yeah, you ever had candy corn, Chris?
Nope.
Oh man, we'll have to send him some candy corn.
Oh man.
Yeah. Even back in my drinking days, I didn't drink Foster's.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
it is some nasty stuff. There's no two ways about it.
Foster's is Australian for beer.
No, it's not.
That's what the commercial says.
Okay, now I've told you guys about the drop bears, yeah?
Yeah.
Foster's is like the drop bear. It's the prank we play on Americans.
And on
Not
us.
that drop bears. Not that drop bears are a prank. They are a prank. They are a very, very serious thing. So, and Ozman, no, it didn't start early. You're just in Queensland and don't have daylight savings. But that's okay. That's okay because you can watch. Jay really liked the Vegemite.
No, I didn't.
Really liked the Vegemite.
It was
priceless, Jay.
It was a little bit better with the cheese, but not much.
Right.
Always fun.
I know,
I
know a dog that's going to be happy.
See, listen, I put a thing up on Twitter yesterday talking about people lying to me, and Chris, you told me you were sending me to this box, and there was some good stuff in there.
There is.
I don't want to be lied to, Chris. Don't lie to me.
You haven't had the minty yet.
Let's try one of these minty things.
Give the minties a go. Just be prepared.
I don't like mint, so this is not going to go over well.
Yeah, me neither.
Actually, did you get any eucalyptus drops in there?
No.
Ah, damn. I thought they were in there. All right, so minties.
I don't like mint stuff either, so we'll see how this goes.
Neither of you are probably going to like this.
All right. Well, at least you're being honest. I don't have to gut punch you.
Okay.
I agree with Raven. Tastes
like the piece off ain't gonna happen. Yeah, tastes like Crest toothpaste.
Yeah.
You will get sticky fingers from that too.
I wanted to try this red vine.
Yeah, and
it's all over the freaking box.
The red skin? Yeah, give the red skin a go.
They're not bad.
They're okay.
Yeah, minties they're not bad. Initially, when you first taste it tastes like Crest toothpaste, and then it just kind of tastes like a dinner mint.
Just a very chewy one.
Yeah, I don't really like minty things. All right, let's find one that's not freaking squished. Redskins.
Okay, I have just ordered myself some Vegemite on Amazon, so I'll have to come on and we'll try some at some point.
Oh, we will be doing that live. Next week on Six Pack. Scammer tries Vegemite.
Hopefully it will be here by then. I better like it because they only sent it in packs of 2, so I better like it.
If you like Marmite, you're going to love it.
I like Marmite. I'm going to probably like this.
All right, the Redskin. What are you thinking, Ed?
That's pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Trying to think of something I can compare it to for Americans too.
Yeah, I couldn't.
What's called? Man, what is that candy? Jolly Ranchers, cherry Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah. Kind of tastes like a taffy flavored cherry Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
All right. We got a winner. That's good. That's something. And I think that was everything, wasn't it? I don't think you had anything else in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. That's everything.
Okay. Well,
Redskins were the only thing that are actually good out of this whole freaking fiasco here.
Yeah, I like these.
What?
Okay. So Jay likes the fantails.
The fantails.
Yeah, well, and then again, like I said, I don't eat candy. Like I'm not a big candy person, so.
Well, there we go. All right, so that's the Aussie food section out of the way. Wasn't that fun?
Well, not really.
It was definitely something.
Yeah. I don't know if that's fun.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I'm sure you did.
the Vegemite was priceless. I'll definitely give it that. So, we've been asked, what are you drinking?
I showed him.
See, you're too quick for me. You are way too quick. Way too quick.
That's why I watched the chat.
That makes one of us, I guess.
Coffee. I'm on black.
Oh,
I'm on black
it's
coffee
definitely
right
not
now.
healthy, Robert. I wouldn't say beer is healthy at all.
No, but it's fun. See, I'm just on the water. I'm going it easy tonight. I've got a big day tomorrow, so yeah. I think it would probably be a shortish one tonight, I reckon. But I think it's going to be there's a few things, I guess, happening, I guess, in the atheist community. There's the implosion at AA. Well, not the implosion, just old Michael Sherlock from AAI, or formerly from AAI. Hasn't he gone out in a bit of a blaze of glory?
Yeah, blaze of sour grapes, I would call that.
Yep.
Yeah,
big time.
I was not impressed with. I don't think that helped AAI at all. Now I know you get along with John, but I think he's got a tendency to put his foot in his mouth a lot of the time. I don't know, but I'll
tell you something about John, and a lot of people, I think, don't understand John. John's got a very old school, dry sense of humour that not a lot of people get, not a lot of people find funny.
That's fair.
His intentions are good.
Who?
His intentions are good. John Richards. But I don't think he gets things across the right way.
And I don't necessarily think he realises how he comes across at times.
He doesn't. And look, afterwards he said, because I've had conversations with him, and he said, he's regretted how things have gone in other conversations, but he doesn't quite understand why. What he might have thought was him being charming, or just. And look, there's international audiences, I guess, to an extent, but I think it's just an old school sort of cultural difference. But I get on with John. I look at it this way. It's if someone's intentions are good, I think if the motives are good, you can move forward with some stuff.
Yeah,
as long as they're still being honest. If it's an honest mistake, that's fine. If you say your intentions are good and you're blatantly lying,
absolutely.
I think with Sherlock, though, he would have done a lot better because he just said that just sort of said he was going for what the reasons were. With just like a short little statement that because he said something about this getting a little too much or whatever. He did not need to write that blog. Just was awful. It was just like it looked like it was months of pent up frustration, and he just wanted to vent.
I think it was. So the sad thing is, and I'd actually spoken to Michael a few times on the phone, because we had some conversations about Zara Kay, and I've got a few contacts with. I think it's no secret. I've sort of got a few contacts within the Australian government and things like that. And, I sort of made a few phone calls, and we'd sort of coordinated on a few things there. What I think really sucks is there was some good stuff going on in the background that he was doing. Yeah. Like but he dead set, he shouldn't be on Twitter and he shouldn't be blogging. Like okay, you can have that opinion. And, I'm not a huge fan of Hammett. I think Hammett is, I don't hold a high opinion of him.
I can't speak. I can't. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Chris.
I was going to say, but especially when you're head of an organisation, or when you've been in that position, I think there's a way to manage things. And look, I've left organisations where I've absolutely hated people within the organisations and people around it and been frustrated. But there's a way of bowing out gracefully. I mean, what benefit is there to go out the way he did? It makes him feel better. It gets people talking about him. But to what end? I mentioned that I ended up having a whole stream on this, and it was not my intention. It was just supposed to be a little open hangout because
I didn't do we didn't do the asterisk thing last week because Noodle wasn't feeling too good. So we just had an open hangout, and then the Sherlock thing had just sort of come out. So myself, Dave, and a couple others went through it. Turns out that I found later that one of the people, now I can't speak to the Hemmant stuff at all, but one of the person who did end up watching it was Casey Gleason, who the whole thing started with. And I can't share this because it's DMs, and I don't want to share without permission. But it does. Let's put it this way: some of the things she showed me that seem to be providing receipts that were not matching his timeline of events, like when he said about them messing with their attempts to get somebody freed. There was some things that didn't add up there with what Sherlock was saying. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Look, I think that's the case, and he's even gone on. He actually went and attacked John Richards today. He had to go at John.
Wow.
Yeah, it's there's a bit more of that. But first of all, Jen, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You feeling better? You had some Vegemite and you feel better, didn't you?
Yeah. I had Subway, actually. I went American.
See, there we go.
There you go, Jen.
Just Jen here. Yeah. Jen hear what I've just ordered on Amazon?
What did you just order?
Some Vegemite.
Oh, yeah. Go for that, Jen.
I'm trying Vegemite.
Yeah, Jay liked it so much. Jay liked it so much that he inspired Jeff to get some.
Yeah, I liked it so much, I'm giving it to my dog.
I don't know if Amber's going to let me give something like that to our dog. We love our dog.
You should try it, dude. The dog loves it. Well, at least one of my 4 dogs does.
Did neither of you like it?
No.
See, Chris thinks it's a good chance. Chris thinks there's a good chance I might like it because I like Marmite. So
I even had it with some cheese, and it still didn't. I mean, it was a little better with the cheese, but it was still nasty.
Yeah.
So you guys,
did you put on though?
Way too much.
It tasted
they
like
put
grass.
Too much on, didn't they? Yeah.
It tasted like grass clippings.
Damn it, Jen.
It tasted like grass clippings soaked in brine.
Apparently, we put way too much on. I don't know how you could put any less on than I put on because I barely put any on.
Okay, Jen, back me up here. That's about right, yeah?
Yeah, that's about right.
It's about right.
All right. I'll try later. I don't know.
Just do it on camera for us, okay? Do it
you just put a small smidge on. You don't need too much.
I was saying.
I'm sure Jeff will agree. You do similar things when you do Marmite as well.
Well,
you don't put too much.
I do put a fair bit of Marmite on my toast, but what I'm being told, Vegemite is a lot stronger. So
it is stronger.
You be a lot more sparing with it.
Yeah, and Gary's saying that you all need training wheels. I mean, I think Gary's right.
The only reason I need training wheels is to beat somebody.
For the record, I don't have any video because I'm in bed on my phone. So,
ooh, in bed with Jen.
Only the first time I did this earlier with Purple Stream, just so that everyone knew I was okay.
Well, that works.
All right.
We were concerned, Jen. So,
everybody was exceptionally concerned yesterday, over the top concerned.
Well, because we love you. I mean, you're talking about passing out.
I know.
Your head and shit.
I did. Did you? Oh, you haven't seen the picture, have you?
Mm-mm.
Of my smacked head.
No.
No, you didn't show us.
I can't share it here either. I can grab my other phone and I can.
Listen, you pass out and you hit your head on a freaking metal bar or whatever. Metal rod, whatever it was, you need to go get checked out.
I'm fine.
You better be.
It's called concussion protocols.
Yeah, I am aware of.
We're tough in Australia. I mean, we have drop bears here. I mean, what's a concussion?
Yeah, whatever.
See, even the bars are trying to kill you in Australia.
Even the grocery store.
You be really careful going to them bars. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. So as I think we were sort of saying, I think we all agree that Michael Sherlock sort of made a bit of a goose of himself on the way out, but
Yeah.
which is a shame because, like I said, he did do some good work behind the scenes. But it's just on the way out, I think he's done more damage than that. Look, you know what? I don't like Hammett Meta. I'm not a fan. The stuff that that IIA or whatever they are. I know there's a big issue with them and some stuff legally going on behind the scenes. There's why bring it out? It's the way they carry. You know what? It's like the People's Front of Judea and the Judean People's Front.
And I might be totally wrong about this, but it's just the impression I get about AAI is they see a lot of other international atheist organizations as competition, and when they shouldn't. And probably I will say, you could maybe say the one for the IAA, which I wish they'd given themselves a different name just to because it's easy to confuse the two. Because as you said, it is like fuck off. We're the People's Front of Judea, not the Judean People's Front.
What's the saying? There's only one lot of people we hate more than the Romans. The People's Front of Judea.
Yeah. No, we are the People's Front of Judea.
Yeah, that's right. But it does feel like that. And look, I get that there's people who've got political differences, and I think IAA are very, I guess I'd say, American left-leaning. They certainly, which is fine because there's a lot of people that will appeal to. And I guess AAI, they've got the heritage, they've got the standing with the UN. But Hammett goes on the attack against them. Michael goes on the attack against Hammett. It's just like, you know what? This is why the Christians are winning in America. This is why the Christians dominate because the atheists are busy fighting each other.
I could be wrong here, but here's an idea I had. Keep your personal business personal.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I have no idea who you guys are talking about.
The problem, I think, is we've got to recognise here that as atheists, there's only one thing that really actually kind of unites us, and that is a position on the existence of God. After that, pretty much, there's not a lot really that unites us.
That's fine. But by the same token, if you're an organisation that's representing all those people, there's etiquette. There's a way to behave, and especially if you're the head or even you're the former head of that organisation. But no, he did go after John because John actually put out a blog basically saying, ex-AAI people's opinions are their own. Oh, sorry, ex-AAI people represent themselves. Hang on, I'll bring the blog up.
Wow, it's really dark in here.
Like I said, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, in bed with Jen.
And like I said, though, this is personal shit between them two. It needs to stay personal. You guys are running organizations that are trying to do things around the world. Keep your personal business between yourselves. Nobody else needs to hear about it. What we need to hear about is the activist work you're doing for, people that are having human rights violations. We don't need to hear about your little bitch fest back and forth.
Exactly. It's embarrassing and it does more harm than good. But Michael's had a go at John today. Is anyone who says anything bad about him? I mean, if he gets a wind of this, he'll probably have a go at me. Even though I haven't really said anything too bad apart from. Even when I spoke to him, I told him that the way he acted initially with KC and all that wasn't right, regardless of opinions on people. It's not how you conduct yourself in an organization.
Yeah. Now, I will say this, while I'm saying that, if you see somebody that's supposedly representing one of these, organizations and supposedly fighting for human rights and atheist rights, and they're doing something that's dishonest, then sure, you need to expose that, but not if it's just your personal issue.
Not if it's just a personal gripe, which is what it is here. It's a personal gripe.
I know now. I know, technically speaking, he was gone from AAI when he made that blog, but he's still very much associated with that organization, and he was still in that blog was saying a lot of the time the message was join AAI, join AAI. You just made that organization look horrible. You did not, you did not need to write that blog. But I just guess it was something he'd been wanting to get off his chest for months, and just went.
I can tell you that blog was written before he resigned, and I guess to read between the lines on a few things, he made the tweet. The AAI board met, and while they were meeting, he resigned.
And here's my thing: he made it look like this was one of the reasons why he was leaving, when in reality, he was leaving because he wanted to spend more time with his family and it just didn't have time to put into the organization.
What he should have said when he left.
He left because he put a stupid tweet out and he wanted to continue. He's been going nuts on Twitter. Facebook as well. He's been going off. Anyway, that's all I'm really going to say about that.
I think it's been done to death a lot, really. That thing now, but it's
speaking of things that have been done to death. Jeff, have I told you lately that you've got a lovely voice?
Okay. No,
Jeff, you've got a lovely voice. In fact, some might say it's a bit of a sexy voice.
Yeah, maybe not when reading Bible quotes, though. I don't know.
I think, Jeff, that there's only one way to find out, and I've got a verse for you.
Okay.
Actually, I've got 2 verses for you. So we're going to bring it up, and I need you to focus and channel your inner sexy for this one, because this is a pretty sexy.
I don't know how I can do this. I will give it a shot, but I don't know that I can do it.
Everyone else here has done one, Jeff.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't want.
You can't let the team.
Some of us have done more than one.
Come on, I'm doing Vegemite next week. Isn't that enough? I cannot see that at all. Okay. Okay, you're zooming in on this.
There you go.
What's that? Hold on. I'm going to have to get real close to this.
Is this the best version? That's the question. I think we might have to go for a bit of. Let's see what it is in the traditional King James.
What is the verse? Let me try and.
Here we go. You read this in the King James.
So I can't. I can barely read this, Chris. Okay, so
hold on, he'll make it bigger.
Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Song of Solomon for okay. My beloved put his hand by the hole of the door, and my bowels were moved for him. I rose up to open my beloved, and my hands dropped with mirth. My fingers with sweet-smelling myrrh upon the handles of the lock.
Isn't that sexy?
Doesn't that sound like a glory hole?
Why the hell is that in the Bible?
That is a glory hole. That's describing a glory hole.
That's what if I'd known that verse, if I remember that verse, I would have tweeted it to that prick that you and I were having a bit of fun with yesterday. James.
Oh, that guy. That was hilarious, Jeff. That guy. Andy.
Yeah.
See, I keep telling people that the Bible isn't that bad. It's a sexy book. I mean, there's some good shit in there. There is some
Andy
really
wouldn't
good shit
answer Jay. Andy ignored Jay.
Yep. Straight up ignored my answer.
It's because you're amoral.
Andy tried to take the piss out of Zen Buddhism and lost.
He's like, Zen Buddhism is immoral. I'm like, really? As a practitioner of Zen Buddhism, tell me how it's immoral. Nothing. I got nothing.
That was what he was like with every point he brought up.
It makes you say nasty things about Vegemite.
No, that's just American taste buds.
It makes you racist against the national dish of my culture.
Foodist.
Please tell me you both enjoyed the Tim Tams and Milo.
They couldn't slam it. They couldn't do the Tim Tam Slam. They couldn't suck.
What?
I know.
There was like no. There's no. I don't know if yours are different than the ones we got, but there's like no way for them things to go through. They were completely solid all the way through.
You just suck.
Yeah.
No, I think what happened is, in the process of shipping them over here or something, they just like got solidified in there.
I have had the chocolate partly melt and then solidify inside Tim Tams before, and it does make it really hard to suck it through.
Okay.
So
I was going to say, you were telling me how
might be a fault of transport.
Yeah, you were saying how these had like a creamy chocolate center, and there's nothing creamy about it. They're fucking solid.
There's no holes or nothing. It's just a solid cookie.
It goes through the biscuit part.
There's no. These things are.
How's it go through the biscuit?
Yeah,
it sucks around the outside of the biscuit and helps melt the inside gooey.
Yeah.
The chocolate can go funky in transit. I have seen it, Chris. So.
Raven says try it with coffee, Ed.
And just to answer Oz's question, it is Dopey Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Darth Dawkins has anointed me as Dopey Russell Crowe.
Now I want a Milo after saying all of that.
Well, they didn't like Milo. One
advantage of having no video and being on my phone is I can go and make Milo.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I mean, it's all right. It's just I don't know.
What about the Milo itself? Do you like Milo?
It's okay. I mean,
it was less chocolate than chocolate milk.
Jay stirred it all in, so he didn't have the Milo on top.
Oh, I always stir it in, and I always have a hot Milo.
Yeah, but you got to have the Milo on top to eat the Milo.
Yeah, if you're going to have a cold Milo and eat the Milo, yeah.
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 It just, it wasn't done right. It was, I was culturally offended. If you have a hot
Milo, you do stir it.
Oh, hot Milo is different, but hot Milo is for weird people.
You can't do Tim Tam Slam with a cold Milo.
And you know what? This is really bad when Gary isn't trolling me; he's trolling you two. I mean, you're like his.
They didn't try to do the Tim Tam Slam with cold Milo, did they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Chris told us to.
You do it with a hot Milo, so it melts the chocolate.
You can do it with cold. You can do it with anything.
You can, but it's not as nice, and it's twice as hard. You made it hard on them.
I'm not going to make it easy.
You wanted to know how well they could suck, didn't you?
Not very well, apparently.
I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Lucky they're both married to women. That's all I can say.
I tried to tell you, I'm the GOD. I never suck.
Didn't you blow the wind over the oceans and create something?
Yeah, but he blows. He doesn't suck.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, just see, Jen, this is why
can we find that video on OnlyFans, Fappy old dude?
He's a fappy old dude.
Oh, don't even start making a goddamn song over it now.
Well, we weren't going to, but now you
weren't going to, but we are now.
Oh, now you know what? We need a little animation of Ed and a song about the fappy old dude.
I can even bring my best, sort of Christian rock kind of tones to it. We can make it like a worship song, for God.
Chris,
he's the G.
And he fapped.
You do realize that someday Amber and I are going to make it to Australia, right?
Yeah.
You have to find us first. It's a big country.
Hey, listen. With the family I got and the phone numbers I got and the connections I got, I'll find his ass.
I got things trying to kill me every day in Australia. I mean, come on.
Yeah, what's there to worry about a fappy old dude?
We got emus to contend with here. I mean,
See, that's the thing, though. I'm so fucked up. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to make you wish I killed you.
The pain.
We got animals that do that too. Get a goanna bite and see what happens. Ooh, they're nasty.
Oh yeah. Or a whitetail.
Oh yeah. Oh, that just rots your skin. Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah, it doesn't kill you; it just rots your skin. Only if you're allergic, though. Doesn't do it to everyone.
Well, with the
we can live in homes.
with the larger goannas, what'll happen is because they get like they just eat bugs. They get all these bugs in their teeth. So when they bite you, it'll just automatically infect you and kill you over a long period of time.
You better look at the chat. Amber said she could find you.
Should just give me a hug. We get on great.
That's all right, Amber. You and I can sit and drink white wine in the sun whilst we make Ed cook the barbie.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I love cooking.
Yeah, that's how it works in Oz. Yeah, the bikes will be out there cooking the barbie. Women make the salad.
You can go to culinary school, Ed.
I've thought about it.
You missed an opportunity earlier, Chris. I just realised when they were tasting like the Vegemite or whatever, you missed the perfect opportunity to say, well, you can live on it, but it tastes like shit.
Now, I guess if we're going to do the barbecue, it's how's your cricket game? How do you think you go at backyard cricket there, Ed?
Oh, God, I haven't played cricket in a long time.
Have you actually played cricket?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, here's something interesting, okay, and this might surprise you too, Jeff. Do you know who the first or the two countries that played the first ever cricket test match?
Oh, it was the United States and Canada, wasn't it?
Yep, US and Canada played the first ever international test match for cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
now neither of them played.
You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Crumpet? Yeah, crumpet's good.
Crumpet?
You know what? Actually, Vegemite goes so good on crumpets. You let the butter melt in, then you let the Vegemite melt into the crumpet.
Really?
Vegemite's all right on crumpets, but I prefer honey.
Honey's good too, yeah.
Nobody got that.
And now I'm going to be called a traitor to Australia or maple syrup.
Oh, yeah, you're a traitor. You betrayed us. So, Jay, you were talking about something completely different, and we're talking about an Australian food.
Nobody got that reference. I'm disappointed.
I know where that came from.
Good, yay!
We were just ignoring it.
I never thought anyone would be quoting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on here, though.
Yeah, Casey Jones when he's fighting Raphael.
Casey Jones and Raphael, yeah.
Cricket. Nobody understands cricket.
So he smacks Raphael with it, sends him flying, says, see, that's 6 runs.
Well, there we go. Here we go. So from Gary, the first ever international cricket game was played between the USA and Canada in 1844 at the St. George's Cricket Club in New York.
Does the St. George's Cricket Club still exist?
That's the question.
Because, there are still some places in the US where cricket is played. So,
yeah, and we have rugby over here too.
But not
you
rugby
even
league.
play Australian rules as well.
Yes, it's still open.
There's actually
on Central Park.
Oh, wow.
There's actually
nice hot Milo.
A tiny little village about 20 miles from where I live called Hambledon. It's one of the one time the world's leading cricket club, like the Marylebone Cricket Club in the 1700s.
The MCC.
Yeah. The original MCC.
The original. Very, very good. Well, I think we might kind of end it early tonight. It's
no. We have
I'm going to drop in for the end of it.
Something to talk about. What I've completely missed something, haven't I? And I've had a brain fart.
And there's something going on tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Right. So, all right, Jeff, I'm going to ask you a question here. Do you like seeing people argue and fight?
Oh, yeah, occasionally. I watch some flat earth dumpster fires every so often, yeah.
Well, tomorrow night, Jay has got a debate lined up with the one and only Darth Dawkins.
Oh.
If only that was true.
Well, except he's going to be appearing in his regular version as Ed. So tomorrow night we've got Jay versus Ed in a debate on this channel it'll be half an hour after usual six-pack time. We had to negotiate because it was the weekend, and Grumpy got grumpy about getting up early, which is fair enough. And I was getting grumpy about staying up too late. So, we worked it out. So I'll be moderating. So Jay versus Ed discussing whether the death penalty is appropriate in modern Western society. I believe is that the topic?
I thought it was should the death penalty be banned, but it's the same thing.
Same debate, effectively.
Well, we can see. Well, it depends because if we go, should it be banned? That changes who the positive and the negative is.
You got to accentuate the negative. Positive, sorry,
was
not
running
you
the
gotta
power?
accentuate the negative.
Who's running the chop saw?
Yeah, who was that?
Not me.
Oh, hold on.
Wasn't
That's
me.
I got builders next door. Let me shut my windows for a sec.
I've heard that. I'm thinking,
Like, what
It's
the hell?
a slaughterhouse,
Noises?
and they bring the guests in past the rotating knives, and
They're clearing the bodies out of the roof, I think.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
well, Raven's trying to say that I had practice for this debate. I did not have practice for this debate, but I did have a very good chat on Agree to Disagree with a fella named Jon Snow, and we were talking about prison and prison reform. So,
hang on, Jon Snow, just not Jimmy Snow.
No,
No,
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, he's a Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Canadian guy.
Okay. Because I was going to say if it was the other one, I'd tell him to get fucked.
Yeah, John is
oh,
John is actually a Christian, but he's a very decent person. Him and I really hit it off. And if you
hang on a second, but you disagree on something, you must hate him and say he's awful
oh
and evil.
yeah, I know, right?
And a fascist or a communist, depending on which way you lean.
I know, right?
You're not allowed to get on.
Yeah, it was a very good chat. If you didn't see that, please go check out Agree to Disagree and look at the chat that I had with Jon Snow, Creaky, and Conspiracy Cats, because I think we put out a lot of good knowledge about how screwed up American and Canada prison systems are.
I think I really like their approach to a debate channel, which obviously they're not trying to foster the dumpster fires like some of the others tend to do.
This was the thing with me and John. It wasn't even a debate. It was just a conversation that we had. We actually it wasn't even set up as a debate. Both of us had very similar experiences and very different experiences at the same time, and showed just how bad our so-called justice system is here in the West.
I hate the phone app in this phone because the button to get back from reading the chat is right next to the one that is for leaving the app.
Blame the technology. Blame the technology. Yeah, blame the technology. It's always a tech swap. So, well, look, tomorrow is going to be the biggest dumpster fire ever. Jay versus Ed. I expect fireworks. I expect swearing. I expect them to call each other names. It's going to be heated. It will be good. And to answer Raven's question, there's a lot of people who don't like Jimmy. In fact, after Jen called him out for what he had to say about trans people, rather than correct himself or even reach out, he just blocked her. And he apparently blocked me, but I didn't notice until I looked because I don't follow him. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, but only you and I. No one else in that got blocked. It was really weird.
Yeah. That's all right.
Amber says they do that anyways.
Yeah, I'm kind of neutral on Jimmy, but I've got my issues. Sometimes he says stuff I agree with. Other times I think he just comes off as a total ass, and
It's not necessarily that he says
stuff. Sorry, go Jen.
It's not so much that he says stuff I completely disagree with it. It's the way he does it, and rather than doing it for promoting the discussion, he does it for profit.
See, my opinion is some of the stuff I agree with, some of the stuff I disagree with. I just think he's a self-serving wanker.
See, I will tell you where my opinion of him in that respect came from is that when he went on Chris Hansen's YouTube channel, to talking about the whole Onision story, which is something he's never fucking covered ever. And he was talking. He was trying to talk about like cults and the bite model. And I'm like, and I could have actually sort of tried to tell Chris Hansen, if you want to actually talk about the bite model, Telltale's the guy you want to speak to, not Jimmy. And it was, to me, it was clout chasing. That's how it came across as me. And he got to do a collab with Repsion out of it. And Repsion's quite a big YouTuber. You know, he's got about like almost 1 million followers. You know, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he
just came across as clout chasing in a story that he's never covered, never been a part of. And he's brought on to this, supposed to be some sort of expert on cults, and there's definitely better people who could have talked about cults and cult-like behaviours than him.
Yeah, well,
anyway, I don't want to waste any more breath on him. To be honest, so I think we'll drop it there.
I think we've said enough about him in the past.
Yeah. Well, okay, he'll probably block me now as well. So.
I wouldn't worry about it, Jeff. It's a good club to be in.
It's
I was going to say, I'd rather be blocked by him than Kent Havend. So
I'm blocked by Kent.
Whoa!
See, I'm not blocked by Kent. That's Kent.
I must admit, I am on a little bit of I am attempting this year to get blocked by Pastor Greg Locke. I am.
Okay.
I am.
I couldn't get blocked with my meme.
I know.
I don't think we've got much chance of getting blocked by him because I don't think he cares.
Yeah.
See, my goal is to get blocked by Jay at some point. I'm working on it.
Jay could probably do that for you right now.
That probably has already happened.
The only problem is the amount of similar groups we're in. That would really mess up everything on Twitter for us.
Well, to be honest, I'm only in one group.
I thought you were in a couple.
Nope, I'm in one.
Well, there you go. Well,
I left all the other ones.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't pay attention to a lot of the other ones, so. But yeah, so anyway, tomorrow night, so it'll be 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Time, which is 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Jeff, what's that in
11.
Ooh, about 11 a.m. I think.
Yep, 11 a.m.
Fantastic. Excellent. So don't miss that one. So I'm going to moderate it, and I'm actually, I could be convinced either way on this topic. So I'm really going to look forward to hearing, I guess, the two arguments and seeing how it all goes. We will be taking questions from the chat at the end. So we'll see how it goes. It should be fun. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of funny because the people you think would have the opinion actually have the opposite opinion. So
yeah, and listen, we've already asked people, who they think agrees and disagrees with it, and I think you're going to be surprised.
Oh, should be interesting. Anyway, on that note, I guess we might we'll end it there. I will let everyone know that I am doing a midweek six pack on it's my Thursday, so Wednesday night in the US. It's one for those of you in America. So you've got something to. There's a lot of ruffling and heavy breathing coming from Jen there, who's in bed. So what's going on, Jen?
I'm fine.
We figured you were on your own. That's why the ruffling was a little bit concerning.
If there was something else happening, you'd hear a buzzing.
Well, not always. There's other ways.
Well, no, that's true. I do have ones that don't buzz as well. So
I was going to say it's because of Jeff and his Bible reading before, isn't it?
That's
Jeff just turned me on.
Yeah,
that's listen. Before
if
we go,
if I'd done that in the Sean Connery voice, you would hear the buzzing.
Oh.
Well, before we go.
So, Jeff, why didn't you say so? I mean, my beloved put his hand by the hole of the door, and my bowels were moved for him. I rose up to open my beloved, and my hand dropped with myrrh and fingers with sweet-smelling myrrh until the handles of the lock.
It just ain't right.
Have a good
That-
night.
that-
Enjoy.
It's
that
so
does-
good there's no video here.
All right, so Jen's fapping to me. There you go.
What were you gonna say, Ed?
I was going to say before we go, I have a lot coming up on my channel.
Mm.
Well,
Monday.
is it Chris's voice that caused that?
No, Monday at 7:30 a.m. I am going to have another episode of The Formers, and my special guest for Monday is going to be none other than Jay.
Ooh.
Yep, Jay is going to be on my show Monday morning talking about, being a Buddhist and, not being a dick.
And why I'm in this community.
Yeah.
That's providing he's still talking to you after the debate.
Now he will be. Thursday, February 4th at 7 a.m. Thursday, February 4th at 7 a.m. I am going to have a very, very close friend of mine who I dearly love, Miss Garnett Close, is going to be on my channel speaking about her activism work as the parent of an addicted person.
Okay.
This is going to be a big, big topic and a big, big show for me. If anybody, I all you people in the chat, you guys know how I feel. You're great. I really love the support and everything that I get from everybody in this community. I know there are some people in this community who see things in a different light, and I'm going to put this warning out there now. If you say anything disrespectful to this woman, I will block you from my channel and I will hunt you down. Period. This lady is family to me. Be respectful if you come to this show, regardless of her views, and please listen to what she has to say. Friday on my channel, I don't know the time yet. I'll have to give it to you later. But Friday on The Formers, I am going to have Timothy Zoll, who is a former extremist like myself. So I got some big, big shows coming up. And later on today here, I don't know a time yet because I got to get myself put together here and reorganize. But in a couple of hours, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, I'm going to go live with a grumpy rant, and I'm going to call out some fake fraud and phonies.
You
You
forgot the fat part.
Yeah, I'll call him a fat ass when I go live.
The only thing I'm bummed about is I'm not going to be able to see that live because I'll be in bed. But I'll certainly be waking up and putting the headphones on and listening to that. So, anyway, is anyone else? Who else? Anyone got anything they want to promote?
Probably Tuesday. I'll be doing another morning movie review.
Excellent.
Awesome, Jay.
I'm
not promoting anything because I don't know when I'll be doing stuff again. I'm going to take a bit of a break just to make sure I'm 100% okay before I'm doing.
All right.
Trying to juggle two things at once while producing my own shows and running them. So.
Excellent.
So,
all right. Well,
probably no stump.
Tune in tomorrow. Watch me smack Ed around.
So probably no stump Jen tomorrow then. Probably.
I'll decide that tomorrow, but
Okay.
it'll if I do it, I'll figure it out tomorrow night. But it also depends how long Chris's show goes for because it might. I don't want to run over or anything. So
that's all right.
So
Come
we'll
in
figure
and
it out.
help me moderate. It'll be fun. All right. So on that note, we'll end the stream. So everyone, thanks for coming along. Like I said, a bit of a short one tonight. So it's been a bit of a mix around. What we did tonight was meant to be done last week for Australia Day, but American Postal Services held everything up in quarantine or whatever it was. So they didn't trust the Vegemite, and it's on. It's on. I'm expecting a lot of smack talk this week. Even Amber's going, get him, Joe. Does Amber really like? I mean,
Really?
She says that you're Darth Dawkins. She's cheering
No
for Jay.
respect. No respect.
But she did bring you the paper towels when you needed them.
She did.
All right, everyone, have a good night. Thank you for joining us wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good whatever it is, wherever you are. Have fun.
Bye.